Hi, I'm Kirsty from Naio Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a 4D rose using the Chameleon powder, which is a fabulous colour changing powder that reacts with the natural daylight. On this nail, we're going to use the Chameleon powder, which is a colour change powder. So I'll open the pot and just show you what it looks like. So you've got a silver powder, but it actually changes colour. And we're going to create a 3D rose with this powder that's going to be sat on this nail just here. So what I'm going to do first of all is just mat out the area that it's going to sit, just so it sticks nicely to that area just there. So what we're going to do now is build the rose. I've got some of the high speed acrylic liquid, so we want it to set quite quick. Before, when I've demonstrated roses, we've worked from the outside in. So this time we're going to work from the inside out. It'll give you another way of doing a rose. So you have a small bead there. Just going to flatten that out into like a sausage shape. So you've got a flat bottom here, very slightly rounded top, like a D shape. Then what we're going to do is roll this over. I'm going to roll over a little bit there, like touch, and then the next side. Keep rolling that. So we now have a centre. And what I'm going to do is place a bead of acrylic . We want to put that straight in the middle of that bead. So you can see how you've got the swirl here. Then it's being stabilised by that flat bead. Now for the next petal. So we'll go small and go slightly bigger. Each time we place a bead, we need it to be very slightly bigger. I'm going to press this out. So we have a soft D shape again, like a half moon, but we've got a flat bottom. Whereas normally we press out this centre part as well, but we want to keep a flat bottom to it. Now what you're going to do is pick this up. Then with the flat side, that needs to be at the base. And we're going to wrap this round. So you're going to wrap it round the centre swirl. And we're going to go again. Just adding a little bit more so it's slightly bigger. Now when I do this next one, I want you to notice the side that I put down. When I pick the bead up, well, the petal, the side that is sat on the foam is still sticky. This side here isn't. So you've got to put it on the sticky side down. So I'll show you. So I'm going to do this D shape again. Flat bottom. Pick it up. See, the side that the brush is on is still sticky. So, can you see I've just flipped it over. Wrap it round. And it only sticks because that side is sticky. And then we're going to go again. The next placement will be over the join. So we've got the swirl, this one's wrapping here, that one wraps around that, as if it's hugging. This petal is hugging this petal here. Now we're going to place one that wraps around this section here, and then we'll keep going round and round in a circle. So you can understand now why we need to go slightly bigger each time. So we need a slightly bigger petal. It's lovely to work with, this powder is. Especially for doing 3D with the high speed liquid. So just press that out into D shape again. Slightly bigger. Make sure it's not too thick. If it's too thick, you will not be able to curve the petals around. Now we're going to put this on the nail. We want a bead of the colour change, Chameleon powder there. And we need to release this from the form straight onto that nail. Press that down, and then we're just going to smooth this round with a little bit of the powder. So going around the sides, keeping it quite neat. This will just strengthen the connection between the nail and the flower. That's okay, I'm just going to put one petal in here. So you're still going to do your D shape. I'm just going to make this slightly taller, because I want this to fold over. You see how this one folds? We're going to get this one fold even more. So we need the length to do that with, so that's why I've gone higher. Straight underneath. First secure the bottom. So I've really folded this one right over now. That's one big ass rose. So now that's complete. I want to show you what will happen once this goes into natural daylight, or just to speed this process up just for this video, I'm going to pop it into the lamp so you'll see what colour this goes. And believe me, this powder does change even when it's a gloomy day, because I've tested it and been outside when it's been foggy and everything. It actually still reacts really well. So we'll pop this into the lamp and I'll show you what colour that this actually changes to. Ta-da! You have a beautiful raspberry coloured rose. And now obviously, because we're inside the salon, we're in salon shades, there is no natural daylight. So can you see how this is changing back now? It's slowly changing back to silver from the raspberry colour. And as slowly as it changes, well, as quickly as it changes it, that's how quickly it actually changes to raspberry as well. Shall we do it again? Let's do it one more time. In the lamp. Literally in the lamp for a few seconds, and we've gone back to that raspberry colour. That looks absolutely stunning. So we've finished that nail with a little bit of cuticle oil, as we always do.